back. I feel like it's been a minute since I did a video, but NASCAR season is approaching. The last 2 days they did NASCAR Media Day, and yes, my hair is being wonky right now, so excuse that. But this has been like my new aesthetic, like my new look the last couple weeks or so, last week or so. Just, but anyway, Hendrick did their media day today. Yesterday they did like a team building like competition, like with the crew chiefs and all the drivers. Like Jeff Gordon was there, and all the crew chiefs were there, and they did like who had the like fastest like lap or best lap, whatever. And the crew chiefs did the same thing. Chase obviously won like the fast lap thing for the drivers, and I think Cliff Daniels, crew chief, or Jimmy Johnson won the crew chief part of competition. So excuse my TV, I'm watching a Netflix thing on Cheer. But news came out today, as I knew it would, and you doubters and haters of Alex Bowman seem to love to speculate and cause drama that's not needed to be there. But he has sponsorship for 26 races with like that work through like Chevy, I guess. If you sell like any of these, like those are the cars he'll be driving, like 26 races. And also announced Valvoline will be the primary sponsor through like all of Daytona week, like speed weeks and the 500, which is pretty cool because I love that car. It looks badass, and the fire suit is killer. But the sponsors on the hood of his cars for those 26 races would be Adams Polishes. These are all like sponsors like brought through, I guess, Chevy, obviously. Noco. I don't know what Noco is. Oh, it's like a battery thing for cars. I don't even know. But Noco and Truck Hero. Yeah, so those three will be sponsoring Bowman for 26 races, Valvoline do a few races, Exalta a few races, and Lumar since Cincinnati. So he's pretty much covered for the all season. So to those who said he was not going to have any sponsorship and whatnot, and I told them that they were all stupid. Sorry, that was rude, but they kept doubting like Hendrick and saying they wouldn't get sponsorship and he might go down to a 3-team. I'm like, people, stop. People kept like complaining that Bowman is like too bland, has no personality, and can't get sponsorship because of not being good. I'm like, I'm sorry. Who? What now? Bowman is actually a damn good driver. He works on cars on his off time. He just ran in like up to the B main of the Chili Bowl. Like he had 2 cars running and had one make the feature. So just saying. I rep my and this shirt was not in any way representative to make this video. I just threw it on because I like this shirt. But yeah, those 3 will be sponsoring him for 26 races: Valvoline, Exalta, Lumar, Cincinnati. So he's fully sponsored. Byron has Liberty University, Exalta, majority of the schedule, which I don't doesn't make sense how they sponsored. Exalta sponsored Byron for all these races, but only gave Bowman like 3 races, which doesn't make any sense because last season they had a crap load of races. This just doesn't make sense to me. But since Nationwide bailed out, it's, I think, a little too difficult to find something to be like concrete. So, but I'm glad which I knew would find sponsorship because it's Hendrick, and he takes care of his drivers. People are like, he's gonna be out of a ride and this and that. Oh. I had a conversation with somebody. I don't remember what it was about, but talking about sponsors. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. They were like talking about like how Universe, whatever you want, how you pronounce it. I don't know it. I don't care. Went from like the 24 Byron to Chase's car, which both those cars are like at their peak with sponsors, so they're set. Because Chase has Universe now, Hooters, Mountain Dew, Napa, of course. So, is there another one? Oh, there's another one. No, but and then Byron has Exalta, like Valvoline. Well, not Valvoline, but like they're like a sub partner with all of Hendrick, I should say. Exalta, Liberty University, all that fun stuff. So I was just having this weird conversation with somebody about sponsorship and all that fun stuff because of Chase's car and all that. Trying to find the conversation I had with somebody. What the? People are dumb. I can't remember now. Damn it. Anyway, they were like talking about like if Bowman doesn't have sponsorship, he's gonna be out, and what's gonna happen with Byron because they lost a sponsor. And I'm like, just because they moved over to a sponsor doesn't mean they're like bailing on him. They're just moving within the organization to another driver. It always happens, literally always happens. But it's funny, Mountain Dew at one time sponsored 3 drivers within the organization of Hendrick: Kane, Dale, and Chase in like 2016, 2017. So it's nothing new for sponsors to move from like one driver to another within an organization. And they're like, well, what if they did this? I'm like, if you're like stuttering and I'm trying to like communicate in some way with you, don't just don't. I can't. I just can't. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay. I found the conversation. Like when they came out with the announcement that Chase would be running this scheme in 3 races, like Phoenix, I get to see it, All-Star race, and then in Vegas in the fall, like during the, I guess the play, I don't know, but some person said All-Star Race should be Napa. He only he's driven his Sun Energy car in the All Star Race, 3M in the All Star Race. I think did Napa run in the All Star Race? I don't remember. I don't know if Napa's ever run the All Star Race or not. I'm not entirely sure, but if they did, I don't remember at all. But it's always been at least Sun Energy and no Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, Sun Energy, and like 3M. That's the cars that he's driven like in the All Star races. So it hasn't been like his primary sponsor. So I said, why does it matter? He's really like he's running the All Star race in a Sun Energy scheme in 3M, and then goes on just. That's not the conversation I was looking for. Um, oh, here we go. UniFirst giving up on Byron. They just moved over to the 9. Sounds like they're giving up on him. No. Doubt that's the case. Sponsors move all the time within an organization. I just said. Well, yeah, but I mean, what races will Byron have covered then? Don't forget Bowman. This season may be out. This is what I said in response to that. They didn't respond back clearly because, as the elite NASCAR intelligent person that I am, I'm not trying to be cocky, but it's just the way they were talking. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. I said Bowman isn't going to be out. Bowman has sponsors on board with him, and Henry will let someone like him go because he said Bowman is a part of the team's future, because I remember him saying that clear as day. Byron is heavily sponsored by Axalta for a majority of the season, which is true, along with Liberty University. UniFirst is only ever on board for a couple to a few races at a time for a season. Everyone at Hendrick is covered, so just because, and then people are going around like, Bowman doesn't have any sponsorship. Why is it so hard for him to get? And then there's people like, he doesn't have sponsorship because he's terrible and blah blah blah, and they should not have. I'm like, well, now they can shut up because they announced 3 new sponsors to cover 26 races, and they have Axalta and they have Valvoline. So there you go, and Lumar, and since he's fully covered, everyone is fully fucking sponsored. Every single car is fully sponsored. So, can we all chill out a little bit? So, it's just, people give me a clear ass headache, and it just annoys the shit out of me. I want to talk about WWE for a second. I know it's like some people on here don't care for it, but I'm like kind of getting obsessed with it, mainly because of Becky Lynch, the man, now the goat, because she finally beat Asuka at the Royal Rumble and retained her title, which I kind of knew she would. Like, why would they let her give up her title to someone who's not gonna, who barely speaks any English? I'm like, I'm not trying to be racist or anything. I'm just, so to be like a champion, I feel like you should be able to be understood when you speak. She's always speaking like Japanese or whatever the hell she speaks. Because it's very confusing every time she talks, because we're all like, what the hell are you saying? I like, props to her for being a tough component, but everyone's complaining that Asuka should have won and this and that and da da da. And Becky's title reign has gone too long and she's gotten cocky, and I'm just like, you realize this has been her personality since like day one of her being like, one, the man, and two, since she main evented WrestleMania last year with Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair in a winners take all match, winning the Raw Women's Championship and SmackDown Women's Championship, since she eventually lost that title, the SmackDown one, to Bayley, who's the worst champion I've ever seen in my life when it comes to WWE. It's like she does nothing but act like a little teenage, looks like a teenage boy trying to go through a rebellious phase. I'm like, and like a little scowl on her face. I'm like, what's that gonna prove? You're like a fucking coward. But Becky, I made like a fan account on Instagram for Becky Lynch because she's my queen, and her relationship with Seth Rollins is like everything. There's the cutest. Her birthday is actually, it's like on the East Coast. Then today is her birthday, the 30th. So she's 33 years old, 33, 34. Damn. I love that woman. I have the man shirt. I have a man cup. The man cup. I have to remind myself that I have that mentality. Like, cause at that, when I got that cup and like the shirt and stuff like that, I was going through a period when I was like, felt like I was in charge for once, and I felt like the man, cause I was assistant manager and I was handling shit that other people couldn't, and but it is what it is. But now that I'm like at a place where I'm like on equal ground with pretty much everybody, but yeah, there's some people who are better at my job than me, obviously, because they've been there longer and they know what the hell they're doing. I'm still trying to learn the ropes and stuff like that. It's just a mentality thing that I enjoy. The man, like, you don't have to be a man to be the man. It's like that mentality is like you can be whatever you want, and if you just work hard enough and work towards the top, you can be the man. There's no gender roles when it comes to being the man. You can be the man as the man or a woman. It doesn't matter. Be a boss bitch. That's all I ask. So, I'm living every day like that. Just feeling like I'm Jojo. My doggy's right here. Hi, Jojo. I had to rub like coconut oil all over his like head today because every dog that we get, they have like skin irritations or some kind of skin allergies, and he's like constantly scratching, and he has like TMI, but like goop that builds up in his eyes almost every day, and he chews on himself, and it's like every single dog that I've had since I've like little, they've had like some kind of weird skin irritation. It's really weird, but it's alright. But anyway, WWE, and what do we expect from Royal Rumble? I can't talk. Royal Rumble. It was all pretty much what I expected. It was just like predictable. The winners are all gonna retain their titles. Bayley's gonna keep her championship. Becky retained hers. Drew McIntyre won the Royal Rumble. Charlotte Flair won the Royal Rumble. She's probably gonna pick Becky to go like after a championship at WrestleMania, and it's gonna be so annoying. Like, honestly, I hope she picks Bayley, because I'm honestly, we're all sick of the Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair the millionth time at WrestleMania. Like we had it last year, and it just keeps, and every single match is just like, okay, we're good, we're over it. Even Becky's over it herself. She even said, she's like, we're all over the Becky Lynch Charlotte feud. And it's just, no one wants it. Hopefully Charlotte will pick someone else to go after their championship, like Bayley. Go after Bayley, because Bayley sucks. I'm sorry, but she's just not good. Let's just say that now. But anyway, work has been hit or like some days are extremely busy, and like yesterday was, I would say, early this morning, because I work the midnight shift. So early this morning, it was like kind of chaotic, but wasn't insanely busy. I like worked on one trailer by myself, and it was like kept coming for like, I was in there for like maybe 2 or 3 hours. 2.5 hours to 3. I helped down by myself. No one helped me, which is fine. I don't need the help. If I don't ask for it, I don't need it. Some people just come in and help anyway without even saying anything. Just go boom, boom, boom. But I handled that and pretty much finished off that trailer on my own. Well, got like the wall halfway done, but I got cleared up like the chute of all the boxes that were coming down. There were a lot of small boxes. Like, it's really hard to make a wall of just small boxes and this in between, and then big boxes. I'm like, okay. But anyway, like the manager was like super impressed. Apparently, like, you really held down 450, like that door really well. Proud. I'm like, that's really good. And then he like talked to like one of the like a more experienced guys. Apparently he's been there for a while, and he came over to me. It's like, I heard you tackled like that door like trailer over there by yourself. That's impressive. Like, respect the hard work. Like, I'm like, yeah, I pretty much tamed that trailer. So I'm pretty much getting like recognized for my hard work, because I bust. Like, when I'm there, I bust ass. Like, you know, like if I'm told where to go, I'll do it. Just tell me where to go and I'll do it. It just depends on like where the flow is going and whatnot, and how many packages are coming in. So I was in between like 4 or 5 trailers all night. I got done about 4:30ish, close to 4:30, because there's like a sunrise shift that starts at 5 o'clock in the morning. One of these days I'll do a double and just work that, so I can have a little bit more hours. Originally I was gonna go in tomorrow night, because I'm not going in tonight, because I'm just taking my days off. Tomorrow I'm going to get up and go to the shooting range with my parents. Been wanting to get my guns out and get some shooting in at the range. It's been a while. Then come home, make some cookies for the Super Bowl. I don't give a shit who wins the Super Bowl. I just don't like the Chiefs. If they win, it's going to be like, ugh. But if the 49ers win, that'll be great. But I really don't give a shit who wins at this point. Everyone's just on the Mahomes bandwagon, and it's really disgusting. But anyway. At least I'll be able to be home to watch it. But I'll mostly have like a drink or two before I go to work, and because I have to work that night. But Sundays are usually not that busy anyway. So I'm gonna have like pizza, wings, all the typical Super Bowl football food. I'm gonna have like a beer or two and whatever. So, what was I gonna say? I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, NASCAR. Um, we're just like, what day is it? We're just like, oh, 2, 3, 4. We're like close to like 17 days until the 500, and a week and a half from Speed Weeks. I'm so excited. Um, but I'm just and now, okay. Staying on the topic of like Hendrick Motorsports, I know I'm jumping around a lot. That's just how I am. So if you're like OCD and like can't handle it, then I'm sorry. But back then, people were like, some people are getting so bitchy about the paint schemes for Hendrick this year. Like they're all god awful and this and that. And someone's design team, like someone said to me, like, you're only saying that because it's Hendrick and this, and I'm like, it's. And I'm like, I hate that people do this. Like, what if this wasn't Hendrick, you wouldn't be saying that. I'm like, I'm sorry, bitch, but you don't know me, and I root for other drivers from other teams, and I'm very critical about all paint schemes, whether it's within Hendrick or not. Like, there's like Byron's scheme, I don't enjoy at all. Like Liberty University, I hate that car with a burning passion. The paint scheme, ugh. The Hertz car, ugh. Other than that, Hendrick always has like fire, sleek. I'm still waiting on a freaking Hooters paint scheme. We all know what it's gonna be at this point because of the helmet that was shown on Chase's Instagram story at one point, like a month or two ago, or like last month. It's like the black. It's the black one, like black with orange, obviously orange. Hooters. I'm waiting for that to come out. Um, we have the Mountain Dew like zero sugar one, but it's like, I wonder if they're coming out with just a regular Mountain Dew scheme, or it's just that's gonna be the scheme. I'm not entirely sure. Kelly Blue Book. I haven't seen his car for that yet. Have I seen that one yet? I don't even know. It's going to annoy me now. I'm losing my train of thought. Hold on. So we have the Unifirst we saw today. Oh, Byron came out with his Daytona car, and people are now complaining that it should have neon yellow numbers. Like, not everything needs neon yellow numbers. This car doesn't need it. And then we got his regular Exalta car, and Jimmy has his Ally car. I'm trying to see if they have. No, I have yet to see a Kelly Blue Book one either. So I'm waiting on Kelly Blue Book. I'm waiting on Hooters to reveal their scheme. So everyone else has revealed their schemes, like for all of their cars, except for Chase. It's always a wild goose chase on what the schemes are gonna be. So, they're saying all the designs are awful, and yeah, new design team like Henderson, yeah, dude, they've been like their base and stuff like that is always like paint related logos or whatnot, or like stick-ons, because who wants to like airbrush that shit on there all the time. So they always paint their cars for the most part, and I think they're all sick cars. Like, they're sleek. Like, the Mountain Dew zero sugar scheme is straight fire. Straight fire. I want hold up again. I'm just all over the place right now. Hold on. Straight fire. I love this car. I need this diecast in my life. I need all the Mountain Dew stuff. I finally found the zero sugar one in stores the other day, so I bought like 4 of them, drank one of them. So I think it tastes similar to the regular Mountain Dew. It's just less like harsh carbonation wise, but it's still really good for people who like don't need all that sugar. I know I don't need all that sugar. Like, every once in a while I'll have a regular Mountain Dew. Like, during a race I'll have like a regular Mountain Dew. But overall, the zero sugar, on point. Now they just need to come out with the cans, the pack, so I'll be happy. Because I still have like packs and packs of Mountain Dew, like the different flavors. It's just ridiculous. But like, I still have like the patriotic one, like Dale, like it was like a Dale Jr. like limited edition one or whatever. It's like red, white, and blue can, and I'm like, I still have that in my refrigerator in my room. So that stuff was good. Of course, I still have a bunch of Baja Blast I have stocked up. So every time that comes in stores, I stock shit up. But anyway, I just wanted to rant a little bit. I know it was all over the place with like NFL, WWE, and NASCAR. But we're so dang close to NASCAR, and I'm so excited to be back at the track. I use my freaking new radio scanner that I got for Christmas. But I don't have to buy them anymore, so that saves me some money. And I can just worry about buying some like more NASCAR gear, because that's just how the basic bitch I am. I can buy more diecasts if I wanted to, more shirts, stuff like that. Yes, I finally put this on my car keys, because I've had this for a while. So, and Speed Crate's coming back next month. So, I am super stoked to see what I get in the first one of the season. So, right, JoJo? But anyway, but this has been like my new look as of late. Just looking basically like a tomboy. Back to my regular self. I have not worn like an ounce of makeup since I got interviewed or / hired for my job. So it's like my face has felt amazing, but I have still some like breakout stuff because that's just my face. But I need to stop rambling. I need to go to bed because I'm gonna get up in the morning and go to the shooting range, get some shit done. I need to do laundry again. Kind of clean up my room a little bit. I clean like a vacuum to have like a little shoe rack at the beginning of my bed, for the end of my bed. Eventually, whenever my sister moves out, I can't see that bed will be gone, and I can actually like have a room to move around. But also, I want to try to get rid of this bed too, because this used to be my aunt's bed. The light changed. But eventually we'll get rid of that bed and this bed. And yes, I have a large room. I see that. Now I can, once this bed goes, I'm gonna find a display case for my NASCAR stuff. Find more room at least. because I have an overflow of shit. I have things to put up on my wall from meeting Chase at Hooters and at Napa, and meeting all these other drivers over the last few years. Fix my wall over here, and actually rearrange my room to make it look like a room that I want to live in. So, and yes, I have my Christmas tree still up. It has not been taken down in like 2 years. So, anyway, as recap, I'm gonna take tonight off, tomorrow off, go back Friday. I get paid Friday. Woo woo. It's not gonna be a large check, but it's gonna be something to get me through, like paying all my bills off for the month. Well, the beginning of next month, like my car payment, my gym, my credit card, and my radio in my car. So this current paycheck's gonna cover all of that. So and then by the time I get paid again, I'll be able to buy my tickets for the races in March. That means I have to get tickets for me and my dad. So next week I'll do like almost a full week of work so I can start building up my checking up again, because it's like a fluctuation. But yeah, anyway, I need to get off because I've been talking way too damn long about anything and everything and nothing. So let's get pumped for NASCAR season to begin. I don't know what's going on with my hair at this current point in time, but I've been really digging doing just the braids because it's just super easy. I don't have to worry about washing my hair as much, but I still take showers, but I don't wash my hair as much as I need to. I need to re-dye it because I need to get to the gym more, and I have multiple bruises on my leg. So see that one? Yeah, I've had that for over a week now. I dropped a giant box on my foot earlier today, so that was fun. Now my foot hurts, and I have a giant bruise on the side of my foot, my left foot. But warehouse life. It's a good workout. Let's just say that my arms are like bam, bam. Upper body strength is not lacking. I just need to work on my legs because my legs are kind of weak still. So, and the best part about a warehouse job, there's no dress code. Just can't be inappropriate, anything like that. So I can pretty much wear this and a pair of jeans. I need to get some jeans that actually fit me because all the jeans that I have are basically falling off my butt. I have to pull them up every 5 seconds, and plus I'm wearing a back brace because my back easily hurts after a few minutes. But anyway, yeah. What else? What was I gonna say? Yeah, I need to invest in getting some pants that actually fit me. I want to get some skinny jeans as well for like my days off and stuff like that. Well, I'm watching like this Netflix thing, and this guy has like a weird ass mustache. It's not flattering. So anyway, I'm gonna go to bed, or at least attempt to. But anyway, I'll close this video and I'm gonna go to bed. So